Hi, everybody. We are going to try to make a game in Scratch today. So I'm going to open a new project. I'm going to title this project My Chasing Game. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is select a backdrop. And today, I think I would like to be underwater today. So I'm going to go to underwater too. Looks good to me. And I don't feel like using the cat today. So let me just see if I can delete that. Okay, I'm going to find a new sprite and I want to look for something that I think would be underwater. Okay, I'm going to pick this gobo. And I'm going to also pick like an octopus or something. Oh, octopus. There we go. All right, now my octopus I'm going to have chasing gobo. And so I'm going to click on this gobo. It's at 100% size right now. I actually want it to be just a little bit smaller to maybe look a little bit more like it's prey being chased on. So it's a little bit smaller. Now, let's start with gobo. So gobo, we want to have moving all over the screen. So I'm going to pick, let me see. I'm going to go to when the flag is clicked. I'm going to go to motion and let's pause the video for a second. Can you find a piece of code here that you think will allow gobo to move randomly all over the page? Do you see something? Okay, hopefully you found this one. Glides for 1 second. And in the drop-down menu, we have random position, mouse pointer, or octopus, and we're going to select random position. But I want it to happen over and over and over again. So hopefully you remember from our last session that we can use this forever block, and then that will help gobo to go. So let's hit the flag and see. All right, it's moving all over the place. Perfect. So now I have to code the octopus. So in this game, I want the octopus to be chasing gobo. So here I'm going to go to my events and I'm going to say when the space key is pressed. And I'm actually going to drag 4 of these out because I want to be able to control my octopus to be able to chase gobo all over the screen. So I want my octopus to be able to go up, down, left, and right. And then here, I'm going to go to my motion and I'm going to say, let me see. Point in this direction, and my code for each of them is going to be almost identical. At least the building blocks are. So I'm going to add those blocks. And then move 10 steps. Okay. This is the other one. Move 10 steps. So a couple things that we need to change here. Let's pause the video for a second. And when we do that, let's talk about what settings do you think we need to change in our code to allow the octopus to go up, down, left, and right? So let's pause and talk about that. Okay, hopefully you've discovered a few things. We can change this to match our directions keys on our boards. We're going to pick up, down, right, and left. Now, when it says point in the direction, if I want to go up, I'm going to select 0. We're imagining here that we have, instead of living in a world with straight, right, left, backwards, we're living in a world full of degrees. So in that world, 0 means forward. Same thing when we were using a sphero, if you remember using our sphero. Moving down, I'm going to point down, which would be 180 degrees. My right arrow is already set to 90 degrees, and my left arrow going to move to negative 90 degrees. And then I have this set to 10 steps, which I think is going to move the octopus approximately as far as I want across the screen. But if not, I can always change that setting too if I need it to move more or less. So let's see what happens. When I press the flag key, can the octopus try to chase Gobo? Oh, gotcha, Gobo. Oh. Okay, so see how many times you can try and catch Gobo. Now there's a couple things happening. I don't really like how my octopus is turning upside down in funny angles. So maybe you can help me fix and debug my program to help fix that piece. And now that we've tried this, I would love to see if you can create your own chasing game using your own background and characters and see if you can improve upon the one that I've shown you today. Great job, everybody.